Well, hello everyone. It's great to be able to share some thoughts with you today. This whole pandemic can make us feel horrible and rubbish inside. We can feel down about it and it affects our well-being both physically and mentally. When our well-being takes a nosedive, it can also make us feel of no worth, insignificant, and it can shred our confidence too. I want to encourage you to not let these circumstances change you in a negative way. You are priceless, you are wonderful, you are amazing, and you are a winner. That's who you are. I just want to tell you a quick story. A speaker was presenting to an audience and started off his presentation by holding up a £20 note. He then asked, who would like this £20 note? Hands started going up. He proceeded to crumple the £20 note up and then asked, who still wants it? Still the hands were up in the air. He then dropped it on the ground and started to grind it into the floor with his shoe. He picked it up, now crumpled and dirty. Now who still wants it? Still the hands went into the air. My friends, he said, we have all learned a very valuable lesson. No matter what I did to the money, you still wanted it because it did not decrease in value. It was still worth £20. Sometimes in our lives we are dropped, crumpled and ground into the dirt by the circumstances that come our way. Sometimes we may feel as though we are worthless, but no matter what has happened or what will happen, you will never lose your value. Dirty, clean, crumpled, crushed or finely creased, you are still priceless, and especially to those who love you. The worth of our lives comes not in what we do or whom we know, but by who we are. In the Bible, a guy called David describes our value to God and says to him, "You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit them together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. It is amazing to think about it. Your workmanship is marvelous, and how well I know it. You were there while I was being formed in utter seclusion. You saw me before I was born and scheduled each day of my life before I began to breathe. Every day was recorded in your book. How precious it is, Lord, to realize that you are thinking about me constantly. I can't even count how many times a day your thoughts turn towards me. And when I awaken in the morning, you are still thinking of me." That is so wonderful and encouraging to our lives. We are loved by God, our friends and our family. In closing, let's look out for others' well-being. When you see people suffering, encourage them, lift them up and place value on their person and lives. When we do this, our whole outlook on life and well-being changes for the better. I wish you an absolutely wonderful and fantastic week. You are all in my thoughts and my prayers. God bless you all.